rings, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in Week 3. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Again, it's Hampton. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Set, go.
To throw, Herbert. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Chiefs, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Interception. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. Their own 2-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some earlier momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Tackle made by Elijah Bolden.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Again, Mahomes to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and ran out of bounds. We've got 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. Out of the gun to give to ETN. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of the defense.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more runs? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return, here comes Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. We've got a screen to the running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 15. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 40-yard line.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. Working quickly here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds Johnston. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Brought in close to the ends. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, ETN gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
It's fourth down.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got it at the 24. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. Rolling into enemy territory. Omari on Hampton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Chased out to his right. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs. Backed up here on 3rd and 15. Blitz coming, Mahomes finds him over the middle. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
You know, Kate, I never get frustrated with completions. Never turn down a completion, but in this case, you really did have to look beyond that route. Not enough to move the sticks.
Mahomes to throw for it. He finds Worthy complete. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
30-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Here comes the screen for ETN. A lot of grass ahead. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. first down, Kansas City.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the air, Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock. The time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
21. Go.
Throwing here just before halftime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. ETN again. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
ETN on 3rd down. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. In the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. They'll try it left with ETN. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 27.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Middle of the field taken in by McConkey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 43. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pavement.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well.
They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and you netted some positive yards.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle out. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Here comes Davis. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Creed, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Has it in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They'll run, ETN. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh? The Chargers get it! Up to the races, middle of the field! Reaches the 40! Hits the 20! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Over the screen to Hampton. And he strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Herbert from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running it here with ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs leading by 7. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow.
They go right back to ETN. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
No run here. ETN. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing it 4th down.
This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
He can run it. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Here he is to throw. Getting out to his left. Took off with it again. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Set.
To throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage so they know.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry on trying to get everyone in line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Setting up to pass. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow. Right side.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Throwing again, Mahomes. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
15, 15. Let's go, 180. 15. Right side.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Chargers take over as he reports his 10th career INT. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Herbert on first down. Completed over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Harrison Butker to kick
Gotta
off
block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set.
First throw of overtime now. Complete here to Hampton. And he's going to be dreaming out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they pick him up again. And the Chiefs surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game.
At the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They're couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
LA uses a timeout here. It's second. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So score this a win for the Chiefs.